Ladies and gentlemen, this is a light heavyweight championship match. 30 minutes, one fall. Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, the challenger weighing 170 pounds, the Lightning Kid. And the PWA light heavyweight champion from Lakeville, Minnesota, weighing 220 pounds, gentlemen, Jerry Lynn. Referee, Bruce Kreitzer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the ridiculous to the sublime, I think we can say, because you're going to see some phenomenal scientific wrestling in this match.
Probably.
Stay seated with this one, ladies and gentlemen.
This could be the match of the year, Mick. I want you to watch this closely. I know I will be.
On paper, ladies and gentlemen, all the potential in the world. Two of the greatest young wrestling talents in the sport today. You watch these two.
Mick, I'm going to concentrate on watching this match because I think it's going to go much too fast.
Gentleman Jerry Lynn with that arm wrench by the Lightning Kid.
Goes for the pinning combination right off the top. 2 count. Lynn might be surprised by the quickness of the kid. He hasn't had any real quick opponents in the ring so far at George's.
Well, I know gentleman Jerry Lynn, and I'll have to say, in no way would he ever underestimate anybody, and he's seen the Lightning Kid almost defeat Ricky Rice.
Absolutely, and one of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. Nobody knew who the kid was. He comes out of nowhere, and almost like Buster Douglas did, shocks the world.
From George's in Fridley, ladies and gentlemen, light heavyweight championship of the PWA at stake. The champion, Jerry Lynn. The challenger in red, the Lightning Kid.
Lightning Kid reaching around, brings him over, kind of a hybrid fireman carry. Got him in that arm bar.
You know, I've said it before, Scooter, the Lightning Kid, pound for pound, you're talking about 170 pounds, and they're certainly the lightest of all the PWA wrestlers. He'll take anybody to a limit. 300-pounders, right on up, right on down.
He doesn't care. He's a very mellow guy out of the ring. He's a great guy to know. But I'll tell you, he gets in that ring, look in his eyes, you can see the fire. He's ready to rock and roll.
Well, he's had some very, very intense and comprehensive training here in the state of Minnesota, and it shows in that ring.
Reversal after reversal. Lightning Kid trained by Boris Malenko. The Malenkos of Florida. Jerry, it seems like they're going to work on each other's arms.
Well, take away the pins.
Absolutely.
Gentleman Jerry Lynn just dropped a big calf right on that tricep area of the Lightning Kid, and I'll tell you, if you don't think that smarts, when you wake up with it the next day and you've got that big black and blue mark.
It'll tighten up.
Immobilized part of the body. Two outstanding ring technicians in Jerry Lynn and the Lightning Kid.
Picks him up, and Lynn holds on. Tenacious.
Another packed house at George's in Fridley, the home of Pro Wrestling America, the leading independent in the nation today.
The crowd being mostly quiet for this match. They don't know who to cheer for, and of course, they're just sitting back and marveling at the technique that we're seeing tonight.
Oh, man!
Fabulous shoulder block. Lightning Kid might have got off his feet on that one. A Frankensteiner!
Well, you said it right, a Frankensteiner. Made famous, of course, by Scott Steiner in the National Wrestling Alliance.
2 count.
Look at the conditioning of both gentlemen, Jerry Lynn and the Lightning Kid. These guys could go for 2 hours and they wouldn't even feel it.
And they've been at a pace so far that would make most wrestlers head spin.
That's right.
Brings him back over the top. Lightning Kid showing a little strength there. Into
Slingshot
the ropes.
off the ropes, misses with that clothesline. Jerry Lynn in behind. Oh!
Dumps him right over.
Well, I'll tell you, for whatever reasons, those ringsiders on that side of the ring, Scooter, are getting their fill of wrestlers right in their left.
Here it comes.
Oh, no!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Right over the top rope.
This is absolutely unbelievable. I don't know if those people have hazard insurance over there.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is not a disqualification. Lightning Kid threw himself over the top rope.
Oh, very reminiscent of the sensational Oriental wrestler.
Now he's going to the
Mask.
top.
Oh, I do not believe what I am seeing.
Oh, no.
Just when you think you've seen it all, you
Lightning
see
Kid to
more.
the floor.
Jerry Lynn.
And Jerry Lynn's going to do it.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen.
This has got to be this is the match of the year. You're looking at it right now.
Look at Jerry Lynn. Look at the determination on his face. I think we're going to see a brand new Jerry Lynn after that move.
Oh, this is absolutely incredible. Words can't describe what we're seeing here.
Oh, my. Oh, my. The crowd's starting to get into this one. I think they've picked their favorites, Nick.
Jerry Lynn ran right into that reverse crescent kick, and
The
now into
German
that belly to
suplex.
back. He's got a
Combination
one,
two.
Oh. Count of 2.5, Scooter.
Stretched him with that German suplex.
Oh, big chop.
Made Ric Flair.
Oh, what a matchup. What a matchup.
Everything we thought it would be. Reversal. Oh,
Jerry Lynn
monkey
monkey
flip.
flip. Whoa. Uh-oh.
All the way across the ring.
Looked like Jerry Lynn hurt his own neck on that maneuver. He's stunned. Jerry Lynn caught the back of his head on the canvas as he was delivering that monkey flip, and he's hurt.
I can't, the physical toll that's been taken on this team in this match. These guys may not wrestle again for months.
Oh, and would you believe we're at the 5-minute mark? Just 5 minutes gone by.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It cannot get any more exciting or more competitive than this, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't imagine it, Mick.
Oh!
My.
Gentlemen, Jerry telegraphed that one just a bit, and he caught that boot
Nobody home.
from the Lightning Kid.
Nobody home. Drops him. And he looks to the lights like he's going to go up.
Oh!
Moonsault.
I don't
Oh
believe I'm
my
seeing
God.
this. I don't. Oh, he did it. He's got a.
One, two.
Oh, man.
I was ready with the bell, Mick.
Count of 2.5, and Jerry Lynn hanging on to that light heavyweight championship by the skin of his teeth, trying for a pile driver.
Pile driver, and Jerry Lynn says,
Oh,
no!
man.
Bruce Kreitzman, the referee, flinching at that one.
Scooter, if there are folks out there who are not appreciating what they're seeing right now, the name of the game isn't wrestling. This is absolutely sensational.
I'll tell you, anybody that we've heard the detractors, Mick. Wrestling's fake, wrestling's fake.
Oh.
I dare them, Mick, to get in the ring and do this.
Get in the ring with either of these
two
competitors.
boys.
Either one. Lightning, slingshot into the ropes. Oh, man.
That could be it. Jerry Lynn
Jerry
whipping a
Lynn
little bit.
right into the sternum area of the Lightning Kid. And now the champion smelling blood.
Absolutely. Mick, you're on the voting board. I'm on the voting board. I say match of the year.
Oh, incredible.
Another monkey flip.
Oh, this isn't
Tosses
just
him
a monkey flip. That's a gorilla flip. He's
across
sending him
the ring.
all the way across the ring. Jerry Lynn slow to cover,
One,
hooks the
two.
leg.
No.
Perhaps if he would have been a fraction of a second faster, but then, what can you say? It's taken its toll. Incredible professional wrestling. And now Jerry Lynn showing a more aggressive side. Irish whip across. Oh,
Nobody
oh
home.
my
Jerry
God.
Lynn is out of
no.
the ring. No, he went over. Under his own power. Oh, and he just, Lightning Kid just landed on him.
I cannot, they are outdoing with every
Referee starting
maneuver.
the
It gets
count.
tougher out there. Now battling outside the ring. The Lightning Kid delivering the heavy chops to gentleman Jerry Lynn.
Kid gets him back into the ring. Fires to the midsection.
Now trading forearms are kind of ineffectual at this point. These two men are on Dream Street.
Oh my. Kind of a DDT there.
They got to be wrestling
Going
on
out of the
instinct
ring
alone,
again.
Scoots.
Again, he goes to the top rope. Oh! I don't know. I think the crowd's getting their money's worth out of this one, Mick.
If they saw no
One,
other match tonight but this one, they've gotten their money's worth.
Mick, I'm completely satisfied. I could go home right now.
In reversal, what's going on? Both men vying for position right now. In behind, Jerry
Pulls him
Lynn.
right across.
Oh, wait a minute, Joe!
2, 3.
He got him. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't know who won. Scooter, I honestly cannot say that I know who won this match.
I don't know. I'm going to get the announcement from.
Waiting for the
Ladies and
signal.
gentlemen, the winner of the match, Jerry Lynn, and still light heavyweight champion. Let's have a round of applause for that fantastic match of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, for Jerry Lynn and the Lightning Kid. Both of them done a great job. I don't know, folks, you think you got your money's worth tonight?
Sensational match, ladies and gentlemen. The Lightning Kid certainly doesn't have to hang his head. What a tremendous battle.
Absolutely incredible.